The universe trembles as the remnants of the multiverse begin to collapse. After the devastating events of Avengers, Secret Wars 2, Earth 616 stands fractured, its heroes scattered across alternate realities. Doctor Strange senses the barriers between dimensions thinning, and a cosmic force whispers a warning. The Beyonders are returning. In the ashes of fallen timelines, the last remaining Avengers gather to face the impossible once again. Tony Stark's legacy AI, designed before his death, awakens within Stark Tower, calling out to the scattered heroes. It sends messages to Thor, who now resides in a quiet corner of the cosmos, and to Captain Marvel, fighting to protect broken worlds. The AI reveals that fragments of Stark's consciousness may hold the key to stabilizing the collapsing universes. Hope flickers once more in a multiverse drowning in chaos. On a ruined Earth variant, Peter Parker survives among the wreckage of cities swallowed by temporal storms. He encounters an older Logan, Wolverine from Earth 807, who becomes his reluctant ally. Together, they fight through hordes of twisted variants corrupted by dark energy known as the Rift. Every battle reminds Peter that this war is no longer just for one world. It's for all existence itself. Meanwhile, Wanda Maximoff, long thought lost in the collapse, reawakens in a void between worlds. Her grief has been tempered by solitude, her chaos magic now more controlled but infinitely stronger. She senses the fabric of reality crying for help and chooses to act, not as the Scarlet Witch, but as Wanda, seeking redemption. Her first step is finding Doctor Strange, the man who once tried to stop her. In the quantum realm, Scott Lang and Hope Van Dyne have been building something extraordinary, a dimensional anchor capable of stabilizing fractured timelines. When Kang's remnants discover their project, a brutal war begins within the microscopic universe. Cassie Lang, now grown and fierce, refuses to let her father fight alone, proving herself a true Avenger. Their work might be the last thread keeping all realities from tearing apart. Across the multiverse, countless versions of heroes and villains are merging, memories clashing within shared bodies. Steve Rogers from one universe awakens in another body where he never became Captain America. The weight of confusion nearly breaks him, but Natasha Romanoff, recreated by Strange Spell, helps him remember what it means to be human. Together, they rally the remaining souls under one cause: survival through unity. Doctor Strange finally locates Wanda deep within the fractured planes. Their reunion is tense, filled with unspoken guilt and forgiveness. She reveals a vision of a colossal world built by the Beyonders, where every universe's fragments collide, a battle world. Strange realizes that this world will become the final stage for all of creation, where the fate of existence will be decided. Thor arrives on Earth bearing Mjolnir reforged with celestial energy. He finds Hulk in isolation, broken by the losses he's endured. Their reunion is painful but heartfelt, each understanding that the other has carried endless burdens. When Strange arrives with news of the battle world, they know the time for hiding is over. The Avengers must rise one last time. In a distant cosmic rift, Loki returns, not as a villain, but as a survivor who has witnessed the end of countless timelines. He brings with him a secret, a shard of pure multiversal energy stolen from the Beyonders. This power could rebuild or destroy all realities. Despite their distrust, the Avengers realize they need Loki more than ever. The team reforms in fragments, heroes from shattered worlds joining hands. From Miles Morales to Jane Foster's mighty Thor, from Deadpool's chaotic humor to Shang-Chi's steadfast courage, each hero stands ready. For the first time, the Avengers are not bound by one Earth but by the shared will to preserve every universe that ever existed. As they journey toward the battle world, they encounter countless versions of themselves, some corrupted by power, others broken by loss. Iron Man variants led by an evil Tony from Earth 838 seek to dominate the multiverse through logic and control. A heartbreaking battle ensues, where Peter Parker faces a version of himself who is turned cold and ruthless. The fight becomes a mirror for every hero's soul. The Beyonders finally reveal themselves, godlike beings shimmering beyond comprehension. They declare that only one world shall remain after the convergence. Their motives are beyond good or evil. They see destruction as balance. Dr. Strange argues that humanity's imperfection is what gives reality meaning, but his words barely move these cosmic entities. A massive war ignites across Battleworld. Avengers, mutants, guardians, and sorcerers all fighting side by side. The sky burns with collapsing galaxies, and the ground cracks under collapsing time. Captain Marvel leads aerial forces while Thor channels lightning through dying stars. Amid the chaos, Loki sacrifices himself to ignite the shard of multiversal energy, creating a rift that could reset everything. As timelines begin to crumble, Wanda channels her chaos magic to stabilize the rift. Strange aids her, pushing his powers to their limits. Together, they rewrite the fundamental laws of magic, binding all realities into one harmonious stream. Yet, the strain begins to consume them both. Strange smiles faintly, whispering that this is what destiny feels like. Peter Parker stands as witness, holding the dying Wolverine in his arms, learning the cost of heroism. Tony's AI appears one last time, projecting his image through the crumbling sky, telling Peter that the world will always need someone to believe in it. Tears fall as Peter swings into battle, determined to make that belief real. The Avengers' unity begins turning the tide. The Beyonders, shocked by the resilience of mortals, falter. In a desperate act, the heroes combine their strength, Wanda's magic, Strange sorcery, Thor's lightning, and Captain Marvel's cosmic energy, to channel through Tony's AI core. A final burst of light engulfs the battlefield. When the light fades, silence reigns. The multiverse reforms into a single, balanced universe, a fusion of countless worlds, histories, and possibilities. Many heroes are gone, their sacrifice etched into the very fabric of creation. Those who remain stand beneath a new sky, knowing peace is temporary but earned. Dr. Strange awakens in a quiet world where magic feels different. Alive, breathing, connected. He visits Wanda's memorial, feeling her presence in the wind. Thor and Carol lead rebuilding efforts, guiding new generations of heroes. Peter starts teaching science to children, ensuring that hope never fades. As the camera pans to the horizon, a faint glimmer in the sky suggests that something, or someone, has survived beyond the veil. A familiar voice echoes faintly, "We were never meant to end, only to begin again." The screen fades to black, leaving the symbol of the Avengers slowly reforming, hinting that even after eternity, heroes rise again.